Wow, this stuff looks amazing. Now, how long does this stuff take to make?
Yeah, I make this the resin dry in 8 hours, and this is ready in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, babies in their diapers, welcome to the Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
That's me, Tiberius.
And welcome to the Tiberius Show today. And I'm your host, Tiberius Boy. And as always, we'll look at various jobs and how they affect the world around us. Today's class is going to be very interesting. We're going to talk to, let me get this right, an ocean resin artist? Do you have any idea what a resin artist does? Well, I'm certain, I'm not certain, but you know what? Let's just talk to this lady and find out. Let me introduce our next guest, the one, the only, the amazing Alessandra de Deus.
This is me.
Well, thank you for being on the show. So, you are listed as an ocean resin artist. Now, I know what resin is, but what is ocean resin art?
Yeah, ocean resin arts is a type of the artwork where I use epoxy resin, where I use pigments, where I use great piece in spirit in the ocean. I mix pigment, paints, sands, and shells. It's very shiny and long lasting. Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Wow. This stuff looks amazing. Now, how long does this stuff take to make?
Yeah, I make this the resin dry in 8 hours, and this is ready in 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what kind of things can be done with ocean resin?
Yeah, there is so many possibilities. I create trays, coasters, wall art. I create clocks and Lazy Susan and the tower rack. And everything with the flat surface.
You can do? Wow. So, Allie, what got you interested in doing this type of art?
Yeah, I love art. I love ocean. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, and I have a lot of beads, the beautiful beads. And it's becoming a way to relax, express myself, and share a beautiful with others.
Now, you did mention a Lazy Susan that spins. I can see multiple uses for this, like dishes or cars and board games, which, I love board games. So, do you do other types of art as well, other than ocean resin?
Yes, I also teach other crafts, like candle making, fluid arts, and with acrylic paints. And I love exploring different ways to create and connect with people through art.
Wait, so I'm looking at my script in your bio, and am I reading this right? You also teach teenagers to make ocean resin?
Yes, that's right.
Wow, so is it really easy to learn to do?
Yes, I teach teenager and how to work with resin safely and making any kind of art. It's not about the results, but it's about the process. I have a resin class during the week and on Saturdays. I just book my class with the. Sorry, it's hard for me. I have a resin class during the week on Saturdays. That's it.
That's cool. Yeah. So, what is that one thing you think kids should know about being an ocean resin artist?
It's amazing. It's amazing when people looks my piece and the reaction looks like wow.
I mean,
so
I know
amazing.
when I first met you,
Yeah.
I looked at this Lazy Susan, and I mean,
I
this
love my
Lazy Susan, it's very nice. It goes a
Yeah.
dark, and it looks like real oceans too. I'm still wondering how you do it. But you know what? what is the best part about being an resin artist?
The best part for me is when the person looks my art and they're like, wow, you do this? You did this? And they're, wow, yes, I do. Yes, I did. Yeah, this is the best part.
Well, here's a good time to take a quick commercial break. Let's hear a word from our sponsors.
So you want to make an ad for your company, right?
Yeah, Tiberius, you want to help me?
Okay, so what's the name of the company?
PPWND.
PP what?
Professional Pressure Washing and Detailing.
So you like clean driveways?
Yeah, like that. We pressure wash commercial buildings and semi-truck and trailers.
So how would someone get a hold of you?
They can visit my site at ppwnd.com or call me at 407-900-7793.
So I just tell them to call you at 407-900-7793 or visit ppwnd.com?
Yeah, Tiberius, you got it.
Cut! That's a wrap! Just use that!
Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
And we're back here talking with Alessandra de Deus, an ocean resin artist and owner of ADR Design. So, I got a question. How do you turn something like this old lady, Susan, uncolored, ocean, into this beautiful thing where it's just made of ocean? How do you do it?
Here, I pour in the resin. I pour in the first color and after the last color. And this is a chemical reaction. When you put the white pigment, and I use the blow, the hot air. I use the heat gun, and I make the waves. It looks like real.
It looks
this.
like genuinely real. I'm being
Yeah.
honest. I mean, it looks amazing. And it spins too, so you can really do
Yeah.
it any way you want. I mean, that's what Lazy Susan does. Yeah. So, Allie, when you make this art, does it make a mess in the room?
What?
Does it make a mess?
Yes, I make a lot of mess. A lot of mess.
Now, I see that you're doing classes. Are you worried that you're training your competition for other businesses?
No, I'm not worried. I love to teach, and when I look the piece that the student make, I'm so grateful about this. Is when I look, like, wow, you do this? Wow, it's perfect, more perfect than me.
So, what are some of the tools that you use to make this ocean resin?
The what? Sorry, repeat.
The tools.
Okay, I use the tools. I use heat gun. I use torch. I use the wood, the flat wood, resin, pigments. I have a powder pigments. I have a paste pigments. A lot of things to do these pieces. I need.
Okay, so you make a lot of different custom pieces.
Yes.
So, which is your favorite to make?
Lazy Susan. Lazy Susan. I love Lazy Susan. For
Why
me,
is that?
it's the first.
Well, why is that? Rather than a coaster like this one.
Yeah, a coaster is nice, but Lazy Susan spin and it looks real. You put it in your hand and you feel the ocean. You feel the waves. Is the best for me.
I couldn't agree anymore. So, have you ever thought about doing a computer case like that one over there? Or would the heat mess it up later? Because computers do get really hot.
Yeah, the resin is the same. Yeah, you need the space warm, maybe a little bit warm, and you need the air conditioner. You need this all the things. Sorry.
It's
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
No problem.
You need the better. Okay. Don't put nothing with dust in your space. Yeah, clean space. And that's it. Yeah.
Alright, so it says here that you also teach cooking and gardening classes. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, I love to teach kids and teenagers. I love teach class, cooking class, gardening class, resin class. I love to stay with person with. I love to
Do it in person.
yeah.
So, what is the hardest part about the work that you do?
Now my hard part, I'm English is not my first language. I learn English, but I try, and I will do my best for teach. But the person understand about this with me.
So, when you do custom pieces, do you make it at their location or do you have to make it in your shop and then ship it to the client?
Yeah, I ship the for customers. I do my resin in my studio. I do the class in my studio. I can do the class in other place with groups or one-on-one.
So, what should a kid listening right now do to prepare if they want to grow up and become a resin artist?
Yeah, the kids no need to. The kids no need experience about this. You need to make you put your heart in arts. You need to put. You need to.
So, take art classes,
Okay, wait.
put patience in, right?
Yeah, but
Use
again,
imagination, right?
in my
Creativity.
Yeah.
So, who can you say was the person to help drive your passion the most?
Yeah, when I was teenager in my school, the teacher put the art inside me.
Okay, so why would a kid listening today want to grow up and do your job?
I'm much more motivated. Yeah. For me, when I look the kids or teenager make something close with the arts, so close with the resin arts or other arts, it's look like for me is grateful. It's grateful for me.
So, what message do you want to tell children all over the world about doing the work that you do?
If you need to try something, no need to be a perfect. Okay, any art is for everyone, and it's never too late and too early to start to creating.
So, on that note, let's take a quick break to pay some bills.
Yes, a little bit. A little bit.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of their dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering to trophies and awards. The cool part about Custom Designs is they can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373 and tell them that
Tiberius!
sent you.
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
Okay, so we're gonna basically be turning this into that, right? That'll be fun. So, what's our first start of business? Like, what's the first step?
The first step, I need to mix part A and part B.
Okay.
Resin, and after I mix with pigments. This is the cup with math. Yes.
Yes, the measurements.
Yeah.
Measurement cup.
And I need to put part B the same with part A.
So we're putting about
Yeah.
1/4.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna make that go to 1/2. Okay.
Yeah. I put the same.
Then we grab a popsicle stick and we mix it all.
Yeah. And I mix. You wanna mix?
Sure. Here, let me go put this over there.
This resin, then I use this dry in 1 hour, and
Okay.
I need to make the fast my process.
How long should I mix this?
This resin 1 minute 2 minutes is enough.
This is fun.
Yeah, you make this.
So, what inspired you to make it ocean rather than, let's say, like an eye?
When I see on TV the oceans and the all parts of the world, no? And I look, wow, I will see this, I will see that. Yeah, I'm looking. I just imagine this part, ocean part.
Why do you think resin instead of like paint?
Now, resin is not a paint.
Well, what was the difference? Like, what made you choose resin rather than paint?
The resin is different because the resin you need to pour it and you have a time to do this.
It's like a
when
timer.
you paint, you need to paint and that's it. No more. You need to no put dust on the place. Yeah, on the.
So there's a lot more steps to resin rather than paint.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty cool. There you go.
Thank you.
Pour it into the
Yeah,
dark blue
put it-
pigment.
yeah.
Okay.
You can mix this for me, please.
Sure. So this is like a thick sort of resin. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Shiny and reflective too.
Yeah, look at this. It's a turquoise and blue.
Ooh, that's gonna turn out
It's
really
a
nice.
powder pigment. I use powder pigment. Look at this.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is really cool.
Yeah. I use my hand for everything. I don't use the stickers and I use my hands. I love to do this. Yeah, okay. Clean your finger here. I put it.
Ah, so folding the cup helps out. Ooh.
Yes.
It's a very nice blue.
Like this. Left a little bit in your cup.
Okay. Then you put turquoise down.
Yeah, put it here. And I use my hand.
Oh wow, use your hand to mix.
I love to do this.
Ooh.
Look at this.
So that's how you get that consistency with it.
Yeah, look at this.
That's cool.
And you feel the resin is good when you put your hands
Oh yeah.
and mix. Look, you mix the color. Look like
Mhm.
this.
So it makes it like a dark turquoise, which is really nice. Oh wow. So that's you get that wavy consistency. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. And I use my finger to mix the color. Okay. And I use the torch. Okay, I have a lot of bubbles here.
Ooh, bubble.
I need to. It's very, very. You need to. How can I say this? It's dangerous to use this. Yeah.
It's
Sorry.
a blowtorch. Yeah,
it's
it's very
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's dangerous to use this. And then you need to make this. A lot of bubbles. You see?
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, the bubbles are gone. Wow.
Yeah, and now I put a little bit resin here, the clear resin.
Now you put the clear resin
Yeah.
over it.
Put the clear resin here.
Little
White
bit
pig-
in the-
Yeah, you can mix that.
Here, I'll go
white
ahead and mix
pigment,
that.
please. Be careful. Put this.
So now she puts the clear resin there.
Yeah, it looks like the wood is look like
Regular
sand.
wood? Mmm.
Yeah, when
that
you look
looks-
the wood, it's a sand, né? This. Put it here. And I use again. Wait a minute.
Wow.
Yeah. Be careful when you use the torch.
There you go.
I use, this is a white for
It's the white for the waves.
Yeah. And I use this.
Outlining the clear edge. Wow. Looks really nice.
Look. Now, look at the waves. Happen.
Oh, wow. Ho, 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 ho.
I love making long waves. Look at it. Long waves.
So that's how you spread the resin out. Wow. Wow.
That's it.
That's it? Wow. That's really cool.
I can put a other layer. When the first layer dry,
Mm-hmm.
you put a other layer. You make other the same process. Blue, or you can put a blue. You can put a other color, and then you put a white pigment
Wow.
and make the waves again.
That's really cool.
When you use the fire, you put it. You do look the little holes.
Mm-hmm.
We are talk about the cells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do the cells. It's a little bit holes on the.
Those little holes are the
Yeah.
cells. That's really cool.
Okay, but it is dangerous. Repeat.
Yes.
It's dangerous.
Very.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we leave to sit for an hour, right?
What?
So
Yeah.
now we leave it
that's
for now?
right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right, 1 hour.
Well, this was a really fun experience.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
back to you, Tiberius.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at this shine. Ah, look at this. Looks like sea. Looks like mar.
It does.
Looks like ocean.
That's really cool.
I don't put it in the same the lazy Susan. Do you know the?
The
you looks
wood
like
part
the
had
wood.
to,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can look the wood part, and I will do all the material with the. I love the waves. Yeah, I put it, the waves, and I use paste, and I use a pigment powder. But I like more powder because it's more shine.
So, why did you choose to do red on this one rather than dark blue and blue on this one?
Yeah, Is that you? Okay, repeat, please.
Medium blue and light blue. What was what inspired you to put red instead of regular ocean?
Yeah, because I like the blue and I like the other color, but I like to make other colors and to prepare match some colors or no match some color. I like this.
Well, I like the
Yeah,
red one.
yeah.
It looks really nice. So this one isn't really ocean, but it's a lot of blue. So what was the point of making this one?
Yeah, this one is a other technique. It's a fluid art, and I use the acrylic paint first, and let's dry maybe 1 week, and after I put let's dry and I put a resin on the top.
So now we're gonna go back to some questions that I have. So what do you do for fun? When you're not working.
It's a lot of fun to do this. Yeah,
But when you're not doing this, what else do you do?
I'm always make art with resin. Always, every day. My week, my month is about make art with resin. Yeah.
So do you play any video games, like on your phone or something?
No.
Okay. So what's your favorite book to read?
I love to see I love to stay in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I love to look arts, to look resin, something with resin, something with arts, with candles. I love candles, and that's it. Yeah.
So what is that one story? Now remember, this is a kid's show, but what is that one story? Well, that you're not supposed to tell me about. Come on, you can tell me.
When I think I talk about this first. I think I can say my embarrassing story is when I start this, I burn my finger. It's very, very hard. Yeah,
Okay.
it's for me when I continue or I don't continue. Okay, it's for me it's very hard, but and a lot of mess. I how can I say this? When I make this in a resin.
Oh, you knocked it
Bro-
over? You knocked over the resin bucket?
Yeah, then
All the resin poured out?
yes. For me, it's hard to need to clean up everything, and then after need to make start again. Is for me is hard. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what is that one question that you think I forgot to ask you? So if someone wants to take your class, what's your Facebook or website for my listeners who want to follow you?
Yeah, I have a Facebook and Instagram and website. You can my Instagram is ADR Design 77. Don't forget you put it 77.
Well, thank you, Alessandra de Deus, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Math Corners?
Yes.
Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call your computer solutions today and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad, my computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling your computer solutions at 407-826-0810.
Tiberius' favorite subject, it's Math Corners!
And thank you, Allie, for helping me with Math Corners. This week, we're going to do some more multi-step word problems. My dad is always good at finding problems for me to solve, and today, we're going to talk about making resin. I think you should be good at this one. So, Maya makes resin art pieces to sell at craft fairs. Each piece requires 3/4 of a cup of resin and 1/4 of a cup of hardener. She has 12 cups of resin and 5 cups of hardener. What is the maximum number of complete resin art pieces Maya can make with the materials she has? And how much of each material will she have left over after making the maximum number of pieces?
Yeah, I can make I can make with materials. I can make the.
It's okay. It's okay. I got it. So this is our first real world problem because, you know, you do have to keep track of materials to ensure you have enough to do the number of products you want to make. So first you have to check out how many pieces could be made with each material and then see which is less. So 12 cups of resin divided by 3/4 of a cup is the same as 12 times 4 over 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So she can make 16 products with the resin. Now you have to deal with the hardener. So the same style, 5 cups, divided by 1/4 of a cup, which is the same as 5 times 4 over 1, or 20 pieces. Since 20 is more than 16, she can only make 16 products, and I will have one full cup of hardener left over. So, Allie, do you have to ensure that you have enough material before you hold a class or set up a session to make a product?
Yeah, I have a lot of things. Yeah, material. I can use all the material. Yeah, and I use I hold the class, the season, and sorry.
Well, my teachers say that I would use math every day. How do you use math with your work?
I use a lot of math because I need to put I measurement the resin, I measurement the piece, I measurement the how the resin I need to put in on the piece.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Allie, for your help with Math Corners.
Thank you.
And now it's time for the Heart of a Lion. As you know, we talk about the qualities of living by the heart of a lion, which stands for leadership, integrity, obedience, and nobility. This week, we're going to talk about nobility. For me, I think remembering we are God's special possessions and acting in a noble way, showing courage and honor. The qualities of nobility are goodness, virtue, honor, generosity, and selflessness. Well, there's this kid in our grade named Daniel who doesn't really talk much, and usually eats alone. But today, when some other kids were laughing at him for dropping his tray, Marcus, one of the more popular guys, stood up for him. I mean, he told him to knock it off and then helped Daniel clean up his food without making a big deal about it. Afterwards, he sat with him and just talked like it was totally normal. And I thought that was just really noble. Marcus didn't do it to show off or get attention. He just did the right thing when nobody else would. It made me realize that being noble doesn't mean wearing armor or being a king. It just sometimes matters that just being kind when it just really matters. So, Allie, of all of the Heart of the Lion virtues, which is the one that you see the most? Leadership, integrity, obedience, or nobility?
Generosity and what the words you say?
Nobility.
Nobility, yeah.
So we should always try to be lion strong in everything we do, shouldn't we?
Yes.
And that's our show, folks. I want to thank the one, the only, the amazing Alessandra de Deus for being on my show. It has been so much fun talking to you today. I think we learned a lot about your work as an ocean resin artist and business owner. Well, do you mind giving your social media and website again?
Yes, I have my website, www.adrdesign.us.
Okay, well, also you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at The Tiberius Show, and I would like to thank WWPR 1490 AM, K1988, Soul Radio 24/7, Easy Way TV, and all the other stations that air on my show. And please be sure to visit The Tiberius Show on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. So, Allie, are you subscribed yet?
Yes.
Oh, and be sure to leave me a comment if you want to learn more about ocean resin. I answer all the comments myself. And also, be sure to listen to us next week on The Tiberius Show with your host, Tiberius Boy.
I love this.
And that's a wrap.